Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Sorry I'm walking away from you at the moment, but I'm just getting the Primo's little power pack here to run the fan up above here. There we go. I knocked the Dyson over. Oopsie. But, yeah, so back at the tiny house, guys. I'm still under the weather. This is the longest type flu cold I've had. It's mostly in my lungs. It's gonna be gross, so here's your warning, spoiler. I've been getting a lot of phlegm, spitting up a little bit of phlegm every morning. And the more I get out, the better, because better I feel and less congestion. So, I don't know what I got. Was it walking pneumonia or a superbug or something? I have yet to know. I'm going to put my slippers on while we wait for the tiny house to heat up. But, before I get to the temperatures and stuff, my parents' neighborhood is completely out of power, and they've been out of power for a while. They're doing some expansion to the grid over there because I guess there's a new subdivision going in. So luckily I have the off-grid tiny house and I have power. Though it is we got a mix of freezing rain and snow. It's bouncing in between the two because of the temperatures, which I'll show you right now. So, hard to read. 36.5 Fahrenheit outside, 92% humidity. 73% inside the tiny house, too high. 36.6 Fahrenheit, 0.1 degree warmer. Not for long, I got the fire on. We'll show you Celsius. So it is 2.5 Celsius outside and 2.6 Celsius inside. Back to Fahrenheit. There we go. Alright, so behind me, guys, looks like I brought in more junk. And that's true. Oh, I got a haircut too, by the way. Not bad. Was able to scrounge up some money for that. Haircuts are now $21 and a little change here. Luckily I only need one every, I don't know, 4 or 5 months out of the year, so that's not too bad. My dad was cleaning up around the house a little bit for something to do to keep busy, so he gave me 3 empty totes that he no longer needed. So that's got me thinking, well, I'm going to incorporate these to organize stuff at the tiny house rather than spend $60 on shelving, which is kind of rip-off, I thought. Now this one, this blue one, is the exact same type that I bought earlier, and it's sitting back there. These other ones, not so much, but that's okay. They're stackable, so I can take I'm going to take full use of the vertical space and go from there. I need to turn the lights on in here, so let me go throw that switch. As you can see, I didn't turn that on yet. So we'll turn that on. And I need to put my Dyson back together. I brought the Dyson home, guys. For a little bit of maintenance. So here is the power lithium battery pack and trigger, and I will get the stuff out right now. So here we go. So this pad that is inside there, they tell you to wash it every once in a while, so I did. And then I took the air gun and opened this tray out and blew it all out. So that's okay. And I believe, oh no, it goes on here. There we go. So that goes like that. Then this guy. Oops. Guess the bottom goes in first, like so. That's good. So Dyson's ready. I'm gonna bring you guys back here and show you how I charge him up. Yes, the ladder's still back here. Like I say, guys, we got a junk situation going on. But that's the way it is. Okay. Now I'm not, for some reason that's not connecting very well. Okay. You think it's make a snapping noise, but there we go. Probably why I didn't run the first time. Or not run, but charge up the other time there. So I'm going to turn my inverter on. And the Dyson light's blinking again. So obviously it's got something to do with that connection. Oh, there it goes. Now it's okay. Good. And we're in float guys. Float mode at the batteries. The blue one that's charging the Dyson right now on the inverter, sitting at 14.5 volts. And the one running in the fireplace is 14.2. So, all good. Now, I got more stuff to pull out of. I seem to be adding stuff to the tiny house rather than cleaning stuff up. That's okay. Oh, I brought back one of my survival stoves that I've yet to burn all the paint off of. So he's gonna go here, probably throw him in my little bug out bag down there, wrap him up somewhat. My dad gave me some string I can use for a project. I brought the grow light over. That worked really well, so I'm gonna have to set him up sometime in the tiny house. I brought my PWM controller back, so he's gonna be going back into his proper location in the box there for now. And little multi-stubby screwdriver. Got my little meter back, some wire, all kinds of fun stuff. My dad gave me a bunch of alligator clips, which are going to be coming in handy for projects, and they have the rubber insulation on them, so that'll be really handy. I gave him a wash, but they still seem to be dirty. He gave me some type of contactor for testing, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we've been stripping old computers for parts to try to make some money to stay afloat here. This is a little 5-volt fan out of a laptop. You can read there. So we can do some experiments with that. Stu and Dean, followers on my channel, of course, they said you could possibly turn these into a replacement fans for these USB fans in the future if I need to. So that'd be cool. Empty plastic jar with paper clips in there just to hold stuff down. And then my dad while stripping laptops. But like I said again, we got some more of this Forenzel lens material that was in the laptop screens. Here's an actual laptop screen with it's cracked. The glass is cracked, as you can see. Maybe in the light, not really. But I can use all these other sheets for different projects and stuff, so that's cool. And that pretty much cleans out that section. So I'll put these over on my work table in the back room, and should turn some lights on. Hey guys, and the fan above the fireplace for sure. All right. So, got some light on in here. Ta-da! And the fan is on. Cool. Here's the voltage reading. This is probably going to fluctuate now that I got more loads on. Plus the inverter's still on. We'll see how long it takes to charge the Dyson up. That's for sure. Alright, so Dyson's definitely still charging. You can tell by that top green light there. Once that goes out, that means the charger's done. So that's cool. So it's pretty neat, guys. You know, even my parents were like, well, what do we do? Power's out. And my dad's like, hey, I used to have an inverter power pack, but it seems to be gone somewhere. He was teasing me because he gave me his orange one that I incorporated to power up the tiny house, and so he's starting to miss that as soon as the power disappeared. So that was pretty funny. But like I say, guys, the benefits of solar power and having your mini off-the-grid system. I have heat, whereas my parents do not have heat. Though I do not have water, they still have city water pressure. But, you know, I have electricity, which is kind of mandatory nowadays. So, pretty neat. Pretty awesome comparison there. So I'm going to be working on the totes today, cleaning stuff up, guys. I'm going to be here at the tiny house pretty much all day. Shoot a bunch of video. And hopefully you can handle me while I'm talking. Suffered from a little flu bug here, but I feel much better after this morning. I took some colloidal silver before I went to bed, and then I sprayed my lungs with that organic peppermint mixture for the throat. Seems to help really nice. So that we'll just go from there. I'm gonna take the ladder down in the back room for now, because I'm eventually gonna need the composting toilet to use it, that is. And yeah, like I say, cleanup day, crap weather out, but I have enough power to keep me going. If I gotta drop some lights off, I will, just to save power. But like I say, the Dyson shouldn't take long to charge up whatsoever, maybe an hour or so, and then by then the batteries will charge right back up anyway. Once the load off the inverter drops, that voltage reading will jump right back up again. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. We'll see you in the next segment when I find something to film for you guys, and we'll see you guys in a bit.